When did you realize your family wasn't on your side after all? I used to think my family had my back no matter what. Growing up, that's what we were always told. Blood is thicker than water, but the night I found out where their loyalty really stood changed everything for me. It started when I decided to go no contact with my mom for a few months. She had a habit of criticizing everything I did. My career choices, my partner, even what I cooked for dinner. I thought taking a step back would help us both cool off and maybe reset. But apparently that made me the family villain. I found out about it at a cousin's birthday dinner. Everyone was there. Uncles, aunts, cousins I hadn't seen in months. The moment I walked in, the room went weirdly quiet. My aunt gave me this tight smile and said, "Oh, so you finally decided to join us." I laughed it off, thinking she was joking. But then my uncle muttered under his breath, "Guess she's not too busy for family now." Halfway through dinner, my cousin, who has never had a filter, looked me dead in the eye and said, "Grandma says you hate your mom now. Is that true?" Everyone at the table froze. My mom wasn't even there, but apparently she had been telling the entire extended family that I abandoned her. She left out the part where she screamed at me for an hour over forgetting to answer a text. That's when it clicked. My so-called family hadn't called me, texted me, or asked me what was going on. They'd just taken my mom's side. No questions, no support. They had turned me into the villain of a story I wasn't even allowed to tell. I sat there pushing food around my plate while my aunts and uncles traded passive-aggressive comments about kids these days and how family doesn't mean much anymore. After dinner, my dad pulled me aside. For a second, I thought maybe he was going to defend me. Instead, he said, "You need to apologize to your mother. She's been heartbroken." I asked if anyone had told him what happened between us. He admitted he hadn't even asked. "It doesn't matter," he said. "She's your mom. Make peace." That was the moment I realized my family wasn't on my side. They weren't interested in hearing my truth. They just wanted me to keep the peace, even if it meant sacrificing my mental health. So I stopped trying. I walked out of that party without saying goodbye, and for the first time in my life, I didn't feel guilty about it. Now, my family consists of my closest friends, the people who actually ask how I'm doing before choosing sides. And honestly, I feel freer than I ever have. Because sometimes blood isn't thicker than water. Sometimes it's just messier.